This is your daily internet bite. Let's go.
She can't get. Oh, shit. Oh, no,
Lucy! She's just smashed the greenhouse.
Just look at what he's doing. Upon meeting, a Japanese spits at a Korean as a provocation, but the Korean isn't an easy target. He retaliates immediately with a powerful slap. The Japanese isn't convinced and provokes again. However, the Korean responds swiftly with a quick counterattack. At the weigh-in, the Japanese tries to escalate the conflict, continuously uttering provocative remarks. The Korean replies with an international gesture. As the fight begins, the Japanese contestant accidentally kicks himself down. The Korean youth charges forward without hesitation. He keeps attacking, leaving no room for his opponent to breathe. Having suffered too much humiliation before the match, he doesn't intend to spare the Japanese. Seeing the situation getting out of control, the referee has to stop the match. Hopefully, this fight teaches the Japanese contestant a lesson on respect.
How old are you?
I'm 80. I'm 83. 8 and a 3.
And you're almost 100.
That's right.
And then you're gonna be dead.
Eli!
I hope so.
No!
This man decided to buy his own car. When he came to inspect the car for sale, he immediately realized that it was his car, which had recently been stolen. He asked the car thieves to test drive the car. After getting behind the wheel, the guy instantly closed the door, backed up, which pushed one of the crooks away, and then managed to videotape the criminals' faces in close-up to give the footage to the police, and then drove away, safely having recovered his car.
He really wanted to embarrass his daughters.
Hi fam, I'm kind of feeling skibbity, so I've got off my get to come up to rizz up McChicken, please. IRL, thanks. That sounds Sigma. It's just vibe check. I'm thirsty, so maybe, do you have a medium lemonade? Oh, that sounds bussin'. Do you have the sundae? Oh, if you have the sundae, I will hit the gritty. No cap.
I've been living in New York about 6 years now, and when I first moved there, I had a huge fear I was gonna get mugged, constantly. Like every time I left the house, I was like, here it comes. Someone's gonna take everything. I got over my fear because I learned a trick, and now I use this trick all the time. Whenever I think someone might try to beat me up or mug me, I fake a Russian accent. You're welcome. It's genius. I'll be walking home late at night, two dangerous looking thugs walk up to me like, yo man, you know what neighborhood you're in? You think this bad neighborhood? Russians are the scariest white people. They've earned it. I'm so scared of them that I guarantee you if I was lost, dangerously lost, there is no way I'd ask a Russian for directions. Just real quick, like, sir, help me. Please help me. How do I get to the subway? This subway? Walk down the street and turn corner. Yeah, screw that. I think I'm just gonna stay lost.
This mother asked her son if he's been here before, and his answers were crazy.
Walker, tilt your head if you were reincarnated. Tilt your head if you're Granny. Are you playing jokes? Are you playing jokes on us? Are you Grandpa? Are you Granny?
Backflips are illegal in competitive figure skating, but that didn't stop her. In 1998, Surya Bonali became the first woman to attempt a backflip in Olympic figure skating. It's a move that's been banned since 1976, when American skater Terry Kubica performed it at the Winter Olympics in Austria. To this day, this backflip is the first and only legal backflip ever performed in competitive figure skating. But Surya wasn't too concerned about the legality of the trick. Why? Well, Surya had already been to the Winter Olympics, which is when it became clear to her that she didn't quite fit the established mold of figure skaters.
Every time she does one of these breaks, it stops the flow of the program and it really hurts her artistically.
Surya preferred athleticism over artistic skating, and the judges looked down on her for it, saying that her style didn't meet the figure skating criteria. So, when the Winter Olympics came around again, Surya decided that she was going to play by her own rules. Surya's Olympic run started off in a relatively standard way, but it quickly became clear that she wasn't there to take it easy. Surya pushed her abilities to the limits, and she was performing far more explosive and spectacular jumps than the other skaters. She still had a little bit of hope that the judges would see her differently this time, so her choreography was more artistic and graceful than before, while still keeping the impressive jumps that only she could do. However, halfway through her routine, disaster struck. Surya picked herself up and kept going with her routine. But with that one failed landing, she knew her chances of getting a gold medal were gone. But for Surya, losing that hope was freedom. There was one trick that Surya knew that she could do, which no other female skater had even attempted in competitive figure skating. It definitely wouldn't win her a medal. In fact, even attempting the trick would result in an automatic 2-point reduction to her score. See, when backflips were officially banned in competition, the reason given was that they are unnecessarily dangerous and aren't a real skating jump, because it was thought impossible to land them on one foot, which is typically how figure skating jumps are performed. But at this point, Surya had made the decision that she was going to forget the judges, and instead, Surya would leave her mark on the history books.
Surya has taken a lot of criticism for not being artistic, but she's really developing her own unique style, and I find her athleticism really exciting.
Surya was once a junior world champion tumbler. Nice 1-foot landing on the backflip. Truly amazing.
She's the only person in the world I've seen land a backflip on 1 foot.
I do a backflip and it hurts to land on both feet. This is just amazing. One of the complaints from the judges that makes this jump illegal is to say, well, you can't land it on 1 foot. Well, Surya Bonali just showed that you can.